Hello friends. So I missed a day yesterday, unfortunately, and this was due to me having an epileptic fit. So didn't manage to get anything done, but I did actually do just a bit of sketching here. Just a bit of, just a little bit of sketching, doing some more shapes. Anyway, today I have been looking at this Proko vid where this guy is explaining like 6 steps of drawing and creating your own kind of character style from these 6 steps. So I'm just going to go over explaining that and what I learned. So the first step is structuralization. So this is simple shapes, putting them together like cones, cubes, cylinders, drawing them intuitively in various different perspectives and formats. And yeah, just getting really good at that, so it just flies out easily. And then there's the manipulation of these shapes, so squashing, stretching, and bending various simple shapes, as I've done here. Also manipulating the contours of the shapes. So this is just a simple sort of cylinder that has been tailed off at the end, and changing the shape of the prism and kind of learning how to change those contours. And then also rounding off and beveling edges, as I've done here, of shapes. So the next key is observation. So when observing something, you almost want to create a mannequin of it, of the reference, with these previous 2 steps essentially. So looking at a person, an animal, manipulating these simple shapes to better understand what you are drawing. So yeah, going back to these first 2 steps, like a human torso for example could be various cubes or cylinders that are stretched and warped to become that more complex shape. The next step is education. So learn intensively and fine-tune what you have learned from the previous points. So for example, going deeper into a specific type of anatomy, like human anatomy, and applying the previous steps, but also reverse engineering from what you learn about the specific muscles and shapes within the human body to further expand and increase your skill in mannequinizing and manipulating these simple shapes. Then we have imitation. So look at your influences. For me, that's people like Karl Klipinski and Kim Sun, and basically use these other artists, look at how they will perform these steps that have been explained, and see what you can learn from them. Copy, utilize their skill and make it your own. Look at how they structure things, how they look at anatomy. Yeah, it gives you a good basis. But obviously you're not completely cutting and pasting their work, you're slowly just gaining more skill through other artists' viewpoints and eventually making it your own. And yes, the final step is imagination. So compiling all previous steps and creating something from imagination that is your own. Manipulating the simple shapes, reverse engineering, going through all these steps basically, and being able to create anything from your imagination. Because you have practiced so many times all these steps and manipulating these shapes, that you can just create incredible characters from scratch. And yes, that is it for today. I will speak to you soon.